Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to Last on Earth Survival. So we've gotten a brand new update, even though you didn't even have to update the game, but now fishing rod and this kitchen stove is easier to craft. So when we go to the recipes, check this out. Now this kitchen stove no longer requires oak planks, and the same thing goes for the fishing rod. You do not require any oak planks to craft them. And also, if I'm not mistaken, you need to be only level 22 to craft this kitchen stove. Before you had to be like over level 50 or something. We already have here a lot of fish. Let's get that fish. Let's get a little bit of burley with us. And let's sit on the chopper and let's go outside because now fishing event is gonna last for 12 hours instead of only 1 hour. So check this out. We have like this fishing event, but this fishing event has already been here for over an hour. But hey, the most fun part about this update is that now there's supposed to be some sort of a dealer and you can give him fish to get some nice loot. Again, I have no idea how that works. I've never tried that before. All I've read is just what developers posted. And hey, indeed, check this out. There's a fisherman. Welcome, welcome. You have the same hat as me. Alrighty, let's talk to the fisherman. And we have to give him 3 perch to get some loot. All right. And that's it. Then we get that fish and then he leaves. Also, there's some sort of a tent. And we get 1 free fishing rod here. Beautiful. Understandable. Have a nice day. And I mean, the loot from the guy isn't that bad. We can exchange 3 perch for 1 professional fishing rod. Alrighty, not that bad. I don't really know how much fish we can get here, but hey, let's start fishing. If we're not gonna be able to fish with this fishing rod, then we're gonna get like a normal fishing rod from the inbox. Oh wow, they changed fishing. They have changed this bubble. Before, this bubble was extremely tiny. Almost impossible to fish. They have changed fishing. They have completely revamped fishing. I want to go to weapons, and somewhere here we should have a big fishing rod here. I want to check out this big professional fishing rod. I want to see how it works. Let's try to use this professional fishing rod, and let's see if it's even easier to fish now with this fishing rod, because, I mean, even with that... Look at this! We can fish whatever we want. I mean, it was hard to fish, but now it's like... I mean, I don't know. It's kind of cool, I guess. I want to know more about the recipes, though. Have recipes changed or something? Because developers said that they'll add some different stuff with fishing. Or maybe I just misread something. I probably just misread something. Alrighty, so here we go. We're going to catch 1 more extra fish. We got a trout here. Alrighty, so let's maybe quickly go through what developers said about this new update. Hello to all you fishing enthusiasts out there. If you haven't fished in our cozy last day world, now's the time to start. Kitchen stove and fishing rod crafting became easier, and those recipes is now available from level 22, just as I said. We've adjusted the fishing balance and the rod's durability. What does it mean? Everything is easier now. Much easier. Yeah, we can see the bubble is massive. Instead of spending an hour on fishing as you used to, now you can devote 12 whole hours to the meditative hobby. That's how long fishing locations will open for now. Also, from now on, you will be meeting a dealer there who's going to exchange your catch for valuable items. These recipes will be opening gradually, but there's always the culinary luck. So if you add the necessary ingredients before the recipe is available, it will open. We took a quick look at the main changes, but your impression of fishing is what's important here. So we look forward to your feedback on the changes. Alrighty, so I don't understand one thing. Does that mean we've gotten brand new recipes? Because when I checked that kitchen stove, it doesn't really look like we've gotten anything new there. But again, I might have been mistaken. But it feels now a bit weird to fish. Now, this fishing rod feels like cheating. It feels like we are cheating. But hey, we got some silver quality parts. But hey, check this out. He doesn't need golden quality or like whatever other quality parts. He needs a bronze quality parts. Also, can we fish here infinitely? Or again, we will require to get burley, because currently, from what I understand, the only way to get burley is to buy it through the shop. So I would kind of understand then why they made this location easier to fish. People maybe will be buying more burley. I have no idea, but it would be nice to find that burley somewhere, maybe in a farm location or something. But currently, I don't think you can get that burley anywhere. The only time where you can get burley as a free-to-play player is through season passes, if that season pass is going to have a burley in the free-to-play section. But I think that's the only way where to get it. Unless I'm wrong, then let me know that in the comments down below. Maybe there is a place where you can get burley that I'm not aware of. But hey, fishing became better. I kind of like it. Now we can craft that fishing stove, so maybe more people are going to start crafting recipes. But the point is, there isn't a lot of recipes. But again, you don't even care about recipes now anymore. The coolest part is that you can come back here and talk to the dealer. Wait, maybe, you know what? Let's change the spot. Maybe we'll get a bit better loot from the other side, even though we get the same thing. But I mean, we can just go to another side and fish from over here. When they said that there's going to be a dealer and you'll be be able to give him items to get some nice loot. I thought, you know what, we're gonna be giving him like whatever random fish. We're gonna get some sort of points for that fish, and then maybe we'll be able to buy like some rewards. I thought that maybe there will be more rewards to buy instead of just one. But again, at least rewards are really nice. We can get like a professional fishing rod, which we don't really need anymore. Or we can get caps or whatever. So at least now it's worth it to come and fish to this place. And hey, check this out. We are out of burley now. We're out of burley. So yeah, we're gonna go to the top now. I'm gonna fish from this location. I'm gonna spread some burley, go and eat. But yeah, as I was trying to say, now it's more interesting to come to this place and fish, as at least the dealer is gonna give you some nice loot. Oh wow, look. Oh, I accidentally took the big fishing rod. Didn't mean to take that big fishing rod. Wait. Give me back my smaller fishing rod. Wait, did it break? I'm pretty certain the old fishing rod just broke. Check this out. This is how much durability we have in this fishing rod. And let's try to fish out the fish. Wait, I don't like this spot. This spot looks kind of goopy. I would prefer another fishing spot. Also, there are some fish that are harder to catch. Like, these fish are pretty easy to catch, even with the old fishing rod. But when you go to the northern location, there were like some fish that are pulling down, pulling up real quick. And it was near impossible to catch them with this tiny fishing rod. So I love what they've done here. Like, the only thing that I'm hoping for is that maybe we're going to get some new recipes in the future, because currently these recipes are just there in that fishing stove. They take like about 40 minutes to cook, and you can't really take them into your backpack. So if you want to like cook 2 recipes, you won't be able to use them, because you'll cook 1 recipe in 40 minutes, then you'll eat it. That recipe is gonna last you for like 20 minutes or something, and by the time you cook another buff, your first buff that you ate already disappears. So I think it would be much better if we could cook stuff and actually store it in the chest. I think that would be much better. But hey, fishing now is actually pleasant, because I remember back in the days, even before fishing came out, like probably a year and a half before fishing came out, developers said that, hey, we want to add fishing, but we want to make fishing pleasant. We want to make fishing relaxing. We want to make it a bit different than what Last on Earth is. We want to make it easier, no zombies, blah, blah, something like that. But when fishing came out, it wasn't easy. It wasn't relaxing at all. It was pretty annoying. But I am enjoying fishing now. I think fishing is much better, especially now that it lasts here for 12 hours. So you don't have to rush there. You can come here whenever you want. So this tiny change, this tiny some sort of update definitely gets my approval. And you know what also gets my approval? You, because I'm pretty certain you've smashed the like button on the video. And if you haven't smashed it, then smash the like button on the video if you want to get the approval, or just smash it, because why not? And hey, also let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about this update? Because I kind of already said everything that I think about it. As I said, the only biggest change that I'd love to see is being able to drag out stuff from that kitchen stove. Maybe a couple of new better recipes. Maybe would be nice to see some sort of a leaderboard, because check this out. Now we are fishing the fish, and it says that, hey, the fish is like 3 pounds, 6 pounds, 8 pounds, but we cannot see those numbers anywhere else. Like, we don't see the leaderboard, we don't see the record board or whatever, and that's it. We are out of burley. So basically, we can fish all the fish with 1 fishing rod. Alrighty, we can still probably use some burley here. Wait, another thing that I'd like to tell you is, if you're gonna throw a grenade here, which I'm probably maybe gonna throw just for the memes, let's throw the grenade, but after that you won't be able to use any burley. Looked like the guy just threw that nade under his feet. Let's go here, let's take the fish. And that's it. No more fish in the pond. You can no longer use that burley. So be careful with throwing those grenades, because I've seen some people being confused, you know, after they throw a grenade and they don't really know why can't they fish more. Why can't they use that burley? It's because you use the grenade. Don't use the grenade. Use the grenade at the very end when you're planning to leave, if you have that burley. Also, this dude has rubber boots. We don't have the rubber boots. I want the rubber boots. Let's talk to the guy. Let's give him the 3 perch and the Winchester. Now, we're not going to be buying the Winchester, maybe. Let's buy this professional fishing rod. Let's trade it. And that's it. We can no longer trade anything else. Maybe it would be cool to get other choices, I guess. New items will appear in 10 hours and 44 minutes. Wonderful choice. Find me later if you feel like making a new deal and have your payment ready. Yes, of course. Alrighty, so I'm gonna run around this place. I want to see maybe there is something new that we haven't seen, but it looks like everything is still the same. They've added the dealer. You can get a free fishing rod inside of the stand, but I'm pretty certain maybe it's only 1 free fishing rod, because I don't think you'll keep getting free fishing rods all the time, as that 1 free fishing rod lasts for your entire fishing session if you don't have any burley. So they're gonna give you free fishing rods all the time. Now I'm pretty certain that was just only 1 free fishing rod. But hey, well, we're back here at the base. It would be really nice for us to go and open up a couple of blue crates, because police department is out. So we could go and open up a couple of crates, and as you can see, we have a bunch of green cards, which again, I'd love to open up these green cards, as I started kind of running low on melee weapons. These are the only melee weapons that I have left at the base. We have a couple of shovels, we have a couple of machetes that I crafted myself, and these machetes do require lots of iron. they require some leather, so we kind of started running low on those items. And I have another chest with some melee weapons here, and I have a couple of melee weapons probably in this rack. So we have saw blade maces, we have these skull crushers, but they're not really awesome melee weapons. They're nice to sneak behind those zombies, but they're not really nice to keep using and keep attacking zombies, as those big melee weapons don't have a lot of DPS. And also, for those who don't know, this is another chest that I have here, and that's where I store all of my fishing stuff. And here we have lots of fish. And speaking about fish, let's actually go and check out some recipes. And that's what I'm talking about for those people who didn't understand. Look at this. There's the fishing stove. We go here, and I've already cooked here fishing steaks. So all you need is just carp and perch. Here we go. We're gonna eat those fishing steaks, and now we're gonna make less noise during raids. But hey, other than that, nothing has changed here. So yeah, we still need to add those recipes. For those who don't know, these are all the recipes that are available in the game. I can maybe even go quickly through all of them. Alrighty, so the first recipe makes you not want to drink. Another recipe makes you not want to eat, so you're not gonna get hungry or thirsty for a couple of minutes. Carp stuffed with mushroom increases the chance to fish up a chest, which is kind of useless most of the time. All we get is just like ball bearings or something, or a dirty shoe. Then salmon baked with vegetables increases experience for killing a zombie, which is kind of cool to those who want to level up faster. Salmon soup increases the amount of wood obtained, which would be really cool if it worked all the time. If you could get one extra log every tree you chop down, but most of the time you're gonna get one extra log maybe every 10, 15 trees you chop down, so this salmon soup is kind of useless. Alright, catfish and side of vegetables increases the chance to find a rare fish. So for those who don't know, you need to eat this buff to be able to catch this sturgeon fish. So all you have to do is just you cook this buff, you eat this buff, and once you get a fishing event in the northern location, you go there, you throw a grenade, and you should be able to get that sturgeon here. At least that's how I was able to get these sturgeons. Then we have pike with mushrooms, increases speed of running. I think you get only +1 speed. So it's not bad, but hey, we can't really pre-cook those recipes, so we can't use them whenever we want. Then we have stuffed pike, which moving across the map spends less energy, which is kind of cool. But again, the biggest drawback of this recipe is that it requires corn cubs, and to get these corn cubs, you need to unlock your ATV to go to the swamp location, so that's pretty tough. But this recipe, I would say, is pretty useful. Also, there's this recipe, sturgeon with wild mushrooms. Increases the chance to get a female dog when breeding, so I'm pretty certain you need to eat this recipe before you make your doggos grow. I think that's how it works. You don't need to eat this recipe while the dogs are growing. You eat this recipe and then you click on your dog to grow, and probably that'll increase the chance to get a female dog while breeding. Then we have sturgeon with vegetables. Increases the chance to get a male dog while breeding. And here we go, there are the fish steaks. You make less noise when breaking walls and furniture at other players' base. So this recipe is pretty nice. I'm trying to use this recipe now a bit more frequently. You make about 10% less noise, so you can open up one extra chest during raids, which is kind of cool. Then we have this fish mix, which increases your armor. That is pretty nice as well, and it increases your armors drastically. It's not like you get only +1 armor, you get like +5 or +10 armor. So this fish mix is awesome. Then we have lavish mix of fishes, and it increases the chance to get the true friend skill when breeding dogs. Again, some people said that they've eaten this recipe and they bred their dogs and they've gotten the true friend dog. So I do believe that this lavish mix of fishes works, but hey, it just probably depends on your luck. And then we have 3 extra recipes left. This fish sticks, which increases the amount of ore obtained, which again is probably as useless as that salmon soup. Then we have trout baked with mushrooms. Temporarily increases body protection from radiation, which it's kind of useful to go and do a bunker bravo, but guess what? You need to get these spices, and for those who don't know, you can get spices in this hydroponic system over here. But to get the sprouts, you need to go to the swamp location. And guess what? To craft that hydroponic system, you need peat, you need ash planks, and you need sulfur. All of these recipes and all of these items are available only in the swamp location. So this recipe here becomes completely useless because you can only use it once you unlock your ATV, but after you unlock your ATV, bunker bravo becomes useless. And then we have thick soup with trout, which decreases cooldown of active skills. I have no idea, never really used it, but again, it's kind of hard as you need to get corn cubs. But hey, now we're gonna go and cook another recipe, like those fish steaks or something, just so that we would make less noise during raids. So let's drop that here, let's drop that here, let's start cooking. And as I said, it takes 40 minutes to cook, and we can't take it out. But hey, we went through all the recipes. I'm pretty certain that's gonna be very useful to newcomers, to those who have never seen any recipes in Last Dino Survival. Maybe you're gonna decide how to use those recipes yourself. But hey, now let's hop on the bike and let's go to that police department to open up a few blue crates. Hello, Raider. Let's give him all of these green cards and let's exchange them for blue cards. Even though, again, I wouldn't suggest you doing that, because the only reason why I'm doing this is because we have a lot of green cards. And plus, I'm gonna do 99 waves anyways, so I might as well just use it. But again, the rule of thumb, I would say, is if you do not have over 100 green, then probably don't exchange them for blue unless you really want want to get those blue blueprints. But those green cards are really, really valuable. You get to get guns there. You get to find melee weapons. And blue cards are all right. You get guns there. But again, green cards are awesome. Even now myself, I'm thinking that maybe that was a mistake to exchange green for blue. But hey, inside of the first crate, we got no Winchesters, which is awesome. We have gotten this double magazine for our VSS, which I already have. Again, the biggest problem with these blue cards is that sometimes you can get a Winchester. That's why Winchesters are so bad, because instead of the Winchesters, you can get something better, like let's say a Glock. But hey, so far we still haven't gotten a Winchester. Here I gotten a silencer for the Shotty. Alrighty, let's open up the third crate. Here we got the Winchester. Check this out. So instead of that Winchester, we could have gotten like a Glock, for example. So that's why these Winchesters are so bad. Let's open up the fourth crate. And it looks like we haven't gotten one more crate. Here we've got an improved silencer for the Uzi. Here we've gotten the drum magazine for M16. And let's go. Let's open up the last blue card. And inside of the last blue card, we're going to get this double drum Uzi and 2 M16s. So this is the loot that we were able to get from the police department. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to not miss future videos. So I highly suggest you check it out my The Last Stand Aftermath Let's Play. Click on the second card, you'll go to my 8 raids in 1 video. Or hop over to my channel, go to playlist, and there you'll find a lot of other games that I played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely make sure to jump the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. And consider following me on Instagram or Twitter at HappyCairek. Yep.